Hey, how's it? This is the foundation. Just want to do a draft recap video. I deleted the other one because I want to leave out. I forgot to put in some things, so so I figured redo the video. Deleted the other video. Anyway, just want to go over real quick. Solid draft. Can't complain. Um, Again, that was very evident with the way we picked. And our first pick really speak volumes to that. We drafted CD Lamb with our first pick. It wasn't like it was like before, like we would go best player of need available. Now we just went, let's take the damn best player. And this one looked like the sky is open, the clouds had opened up and the sunshine was just beaming. And and the great thing about him is that he has great playmaking capabilities. Goes after the ball and all that, quick and everything. And then if they want to try and scheme around Coop, you know you can move him around and you can move all three wide receivers around, and it's not gonna be a detriment and all that. So it makes what we thought was gonna be a solid 1 and 2. We're gonna add a third guy to that mix. Um, uh, so then with the next pick, this one was a little disappointing. I mean, well, before we made the pick, I was a little bit disappointed just because Grant Delpit went to the to the Browns, but right after that we went again. A guy that was projected to go mid first round to late first round, and not lasting to 51. I mean, but we went with Trayvon Diggs, the cornerback, and again, looked like we're having full moon on this one. Like, hey man, take him. Pick me. And we did, and he's the brother of Stephon Diggs, so they had some great workout sessions together. I mean, great in bump and run. Um, and he will, looks like he's a guy that competes for the ball and everything. So that's gonna be a plus for us because that's what we need. We need guys that can actually make takeaways and stuff like that. Then the third, with our third pick. Oh, anyway, before I get to move on from Trayvon Diggs, another guy that can contribute on the special team side. Then with our third pick, a lot of guys are high on him. We went with Neville Gallimore. Um, Man, big boy. I mean, a lot of guys are high on him. I'm great. I'm very grateful we took for him, and he's looked like a guy that can not only occupy a double team, but looks like he can make plays off of that. And with that being said, like he's gonna keep fresh Gerald McCoy and Dontari Poe. And if we move to a 3-4, he can play all three spots as well. So a lot of versatility to him too. Um, then in the next pick, we went with Reggie Robinson, another cornerback. I knew we was gonna double dip and all that. In the secondary, whether we go safety, corner, whatever. But we double dip, and he's gonna be kind of like my underlying favorite. The guy I'm gonna be rooting for a lot in this draft and all that. Um, Again, another guy that can play special teams and stuff. Which talking about that, that's gonna get sidetracked just a little bit. Um, you know, I cannot think of the coach's name, but when he left, when Dwayne Harris was with us, before he left, he had our special teams very very solid, and then we became not special teams, we became a kicking game, and to get someone like Miles Austin, who was a return specialist, to get to that, this is how bad the coaching was, to get into his head and go, I'm gonna call fair catch even though I see something that I can take advantage of. That's bad coaching. And then we got someone like Tony Pollard, who one of his best playmaking capabilities was with being a return specialist as well. And he looked like he never did do it before. So that's how bad the coaching staff was for specialties, because we took away an additional weapon to what Tony Pollard could do. They goes, oh, if it comes near the goal line, just take the touchback. So that means whatever. So yeah. Um, and then the next pick we went with Tyler Badich, center. Um, again, with Travis Frederick retiring, it's I was like, man, I wish Travis could have stayed longer. But you got another guy from Wisconsin. I don't know if he carried the same legacy, but with him being there, he has a work ethic, and he's gonna put in the film study and all that. And from one of the positive things that he's very smart, and that's one thing about Travis, helped out Dak so much with the adjustments and everything, with the line of scrimmage adjustments. Yeah, so I'm glad that we got him. Can he push Looney early? That'll be perfect. I mean, as much as we all like Looney, but man, I want to get the best guy out there. Next we went with Loco Brada Bradley Anai. Eko mamai Bradley. But anyway, uh, look like right now he might be more of a situational pass rusher, but he has a high motor. He's not gonna give up. Like he will put the time in. Gotta get a little bit bigger, but you know what? Hey, as long as if he can provide some sacks for us, I'm all good. Again, with his high motor, learning a little bit more from our defense, it's gonna be nothing but positive things and all that. And the final pick of the draft, we went with Ben DiNucci. I did not know nothing about him. I just cheated and just looked at YouTube highlights. And workable arm, and but the great thing about him is he's very athletic, so he's gonna push Cooper Rush in that sense. He's gonna bring an element that Cooper Rush can. So Cooper Rush better start getting those passes down, and be more efficient, because if he can just be close to what Cooper Rush is right now with his additional, he's gonna really push on Cooper Rush and all that, and a guy to develop, not to take over, but just to develop and all that, and to have confidence in our backup and everything. So that was our draft. Our undrafted free agents. There's 4 guys that I really like. Guys that I'm gonna be kind of rooting for that can make the team. First guy is Olonua, the running back slash fullback. Thumper, looks more physical than Olawale, but hopefully he can grasp, because that's what he's gonna be, his calling card is probably playing special teams. Can he do what Olawale can do and everything? He got to work on his pass protection, but I think mainly just be maybe a situational short yardage, and a guy, but mostly play special teams. Next is Luther Kirk. Man, he's a hitter. If he makes the team, you can make a package for him in a dime package and put him linebacker, because the way he blitzes, the way he's so aggressive, he causes a lot of havoc in the backfield. And he's not horrible at pass coverage as well too. Got to work on him, but you know what though, Brad, as long as he shows the effort and shows the discipline to do it and has the athleticism to do it, nothing but upside. The next guy is Francis Bernard, a linebacker. Man, a lot of guys gonna be like, man, please make the team, please make the team. No, we gotta keep him. We can't let him go through the waiver wire. I think he's gonna be that guy, and everything like that. So very he reads plays very well. Gets to. I think with him, was a knee problem that he had. That's why he didn't go drafted and all that. So, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened to a lot of guys, because the injury concerns and all that, because the team doctors couldn't look at them and everything. Finally, this is gonna be my undrafted free agent, pet cat. That's Azur Kamara. Man, he looked like he can rush that passer, and he can has the versatility. If he moves to a 3-4, he can play. Looks like he can play all 4 linebacker positions and all that. So and highly aggressive guy. I really like what I saw from him. But yeah, hopefully he can make the team and be a contributor and all that. All right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Pani boys, who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.